Next tonight, what started off as a bit of a joke to raise his mum's spirits after her partner was diagnosed with cancer has become an internet sensation. Every time Jamie Keith visited his family home, he would randomly throw eggs at Mum Carol, who, more often than not, would catch them. Well, Jamie filmed the catches over and over and made a compilation which he put online. Let's take a look.
Oh no! No! No!
Jamie, look at that.
Oh no! I don't know how No! Oh God!
Well, the video has gone viral, so far receiving more than 35 million views, and I'm very pleased to say that Carol and Jamie join me now. Thank you both for coming in to speak to me this evening. Jamie, let's start with you. Why did you decide to do this?
It was sort of an impulse initially, actually, and then it took off, especially over the last year, as you said earlier, to try and raise the sort of spirits in the house as we were going through a bit of a tough time.
Yeah.
And then I decided to make sure I filmed them all so that we can remember them, and I ended up putting it online.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise it would get the reception that it did.
A huge reception. I mean, Carol, Jamie did this to get you through a tough time. I know your husband Alistair was diagnosed with cancer.
Yes.
Did it help?
Yeah, it did help, actually, because that date, February the 11th, was quite a funny old date because it was sort of 2-year anniversary that he'd been diagnosed with a brain tumour. And well, he died 5 months ago. But actually, on February the 11th, it was a funny anniversary. You know, they're funny days, these anniversaries. And so it was just extraordinary that by the time I went to bed that night, we had 5 million views on something I didn't really know, Jamie had done.
Yeah. And
of me in my nighty,
well,
which was
yes.
rather embarrassing.
Great catching skills there, and it kind of runs in the family, doesn't it, for you?
It does a bit, yeah. My dad was a cricketer and my 3 brothers are cricketers, so I'm probably the best of the lot, if I'm honest, but that can't be proven, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Well, they haven't had an egg video.
No, they haven't had an egg video, exactly.
Still to come.
Exactly.
Are you still doing this, Jamie? Are you still turning up with the eggs?
Oh,
No?
sorry, you weren't asking me.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done a couple since, but they're not quite as well received now that the video's out.
Yeah, and now it's been viewed by millions of people. Are you getting strangers coming up to you on the street? You're a bit worried that they might be...
Literally throwing eggs. Jamie's had people throwing eggs at him.
you?
You make it sound quite aggressive, actually. No, I went for breakfast the other day and the owner of the restaurant sort of threw an egg at me to catch. And luckily I did, otherwise I probably would have been clearing it up, so...
Well, now you say that, Carol, there's only one thing left for me to do. Let's test those catching skills.
OK.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh!
I didn't realise you actually had an egg.
I honestly didn't know you had an egg.
You're lucky it's not a real egg. Carol and Jamie, thank you so much for coming in to talk to us this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
OK.